What's up, gamers? Back with another video. Today we're gonna be playing a little bit of Barik. Hello, game. Game. Okay, we fixed our game there. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Barik today. These are the decks that I run with them. I'm gonna kind of just go through them and explain what I use each one for. These two are identically the same. I'm not really sure why I have two of them, but I think they're just variations of each other. Like this one has a higher healing station, and this one has a like higher turret HP. So these two are really the same. This is usually when I want a healing station in pubs and stuff like that, and when I know I'm not going to have too much sustain. So I go healing station in these builds, and then go failsafe and bowling ball. Basically, I think these two cards are necessary in any Barik build. Failsafe at 3 points gives you your rocket boots reset when you get low, and then bowling ball gives you that shield every time you use your rocket boots. So you could dash out, get 1200 shield, and let's say they keep diving you, and you go below 30% HP, you get your CD back, and you get that extra 1200 HP shield, which really helps Barik out, especially with how little HP he has compared to the rest of the tanks. I do opt in for turret HP and increased duration of barricade. This lets your shield last longer, just in case they don't break it. And Forged Alloy just helps your turret stay alive, especially when you're trying to get value out of healing station. You don't want them to get one shot by like any ability. So that's the general like idea of this deck. Moving forward, this is pretty much my CC version of it. I told you guys before in my previous video that I honestly love Brave, like any CC card at 5, just because it's so good. But Healing Station 4 is really nice on Barik, and I honestly don't mind giving up 1 point to get Healing Station 4. Especially when I need that sustain in pubs, and I need the Resil as well. But this is basically the same deck with a little less points in Bowling Ball and Forged Alloy in return for Ravenbolt. Looking at these two decks are different. This is the one I use this one at HRX. I use this one literally every game. I use this at HRX. I love this build. When you know you have a good healer and you're in competitive play and you can rely on them for heals, Barik honestly doesn't need the healing station. You can rely more just on your dashes, and having double time at 2 points makes your dash really, really good. You can start chasing for kills. You can start going deeper. You can get out of tougher situations. And then, sorry, someone just followed me in my OBS. Did that. But yes, I use Brave and Bold 5 for this since I don't need to invest so many points into healing station. And I just put Red Streak as a 1 point just to get my boots back faster. But this deck is not relying on your turrets at all. Your turrets are merely like a distraction or like a body block for 1 projectile, or even just that extra 120 damage tick, which is really nice. But the whole point of this deck is to rely on the boots, give you more mobility and sustainability by just having more longer dashes, and it really helps with the mobility. This is basically the same deck but without Resil. This I opt into more Palisade and Red Streak, which basically give you your CDs back. I don't really value turret HP when I'm not running Healing Station. I think it's kind of meh, especially when you don't want to keep your turrets up. I prefer having my like core CDs up faster. But I mean core CDs, I mean Barricade and Rocket Boots. These are your 2 things that you're really going to use to live. Barricade to get block projectiles and get caught off of you, and just to sustain on point. And your Rocket Boots are your way out. If you need to get off cap, you can Rocket Boots out. If you need to get in, Rocket Boots. But having these CDs up more just gives you more survivability, and it honestly helps Barik a ton. But that's the whole premise of these decks. I would definitely suggest trying this. It does look funky. I don't think people really navigate away from healing station builds, but I do suggest giving this a try. I really enjoy these builds, especially when I trust my healer like Hayes to just heal me and keep me up, especially with how strong the healers are. Like, look at the healers now. We have like Ying, who has a crazy ult and crazy healing already. So when you have that much healing, or Damba even to like pocket you out and get you topped off, it's really nice. So that's why I value like Healing Station a little less in competitive play. But in pubs, be my guest, I think Healing Station's great. In this video, I actually use a Healing Station build just because it is a pub. But let's get on to the gameplay. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to drop a like and a sub. I really appreciate it. And we can go ahead and get to the game. They have 2 really aggressive tanks, so we're just gonna look to try and stop them from pushing in, and then also just get as much cap time as possible. Especially on this map, it's really hard to stand on point. So being Barik and them not having like a really good point tank makes it much easier for us. Unless our Ruckus decides to go on cap, I'm just gonna go ahead. We have triple tank actually. I mean, go ahead and kill this Ashe. Charge in for no reason. think that should be all of them. I think there might be one more on our right. I'm not really sure. We have no healer though, so we do have to be careful.
Now you have my attention.
I think my teammates just want to both stand on cap. I'm not really sure. They need to move up in zone. Since they don't know how to do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and move up myself. See if I can get on their healer. Just gonna go ahead and stand on cap. Not cap, up here. Should be able to kill their dredge. Nice. We do have to be kind of careful here. I don't have any healer, so I do have to like just try and live off my heals.
Overtime.
Nice. I'm gonna rotate and kill this ruckus, help him out. That's one thing with my pub tanks that I need to like figure out what they want to do. I feel like Barik obviously wants to be the one standing on point, but if my tanks aren't gonna rotate and like push up, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Let's see if I can take their high ground. I have ult in 25%, so I think I should be able to push up and just try and live on my own. So we can get up here. I know there's a ruckus up there and the kins up there, so we do have to be kind of careful. So we can kill Dredge. We do have to be careful. There's an Ash below us. I'm gonna go ahead and try and peel for our DPS. He's just gonna ult, so we're just gonna ignore him because he's not even on point. See if we can keep pushing card here. Nice, we got another pick here. Should kill Dredge, that's another priority. Just gonna go ahead and ult to make sure we kill this ruckus here. Should be able to get this. It's just Kin on cap. And a Ying. If we kill Ying here, we should be able to get it. I'm just gonna try to look to live though, that's my main priority here. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay. We tried. Not killing the Ying there was like really bad. I think we were down a lot of people. I think Ruckus kind of ulted. I could have probably ulted to save him a lot earlier, but I honestly didn't think he was going to go for a play like that when he was half HP. So we definitely could have made that a lot easier. But there's 20 seconds left. We can still touch. Let's see if we can actually get it. It's a nice pick. Oh, we didn't get anything off that. That's okay. I'm going to go high ground. I trust one of my tanks to touch. I'm just going to look to push out their Ying and their Ruckus from this high ground area. I don't think anyone's going to touch, so I have to go for it. We need to pressure out this Ying that's just sitting on high ground. Nice. There's a Ruckus on our right I need to try and live from. I don't believe we have a healer, which actually makes this way difficult. It's unlucky. Our Grover just needs to live there, and I think we actually push that in. Since he keeps dying, I'm having to use all my CDs just to keep myself up, which is really unfortunate. But if our Grover lived there, I think we would have pushed that in. I would have had heals and stuff. I'm actually gonna tell my tanks. I just need them to not go to cap. Like if our Ruckus goes to cap, I really don't want to sit there and be there with him. It's just really awkward. I really wish he knew that he needs to just push. Ruckus is really not the best point tank. He's a much better like off tank, being more aggressive and getting on the backline than Barik is.
3, 2, 1.
We're 78 on our ult. They should have Ash ult, and I want to say Ruckus ult. I'm not really sure. Our Ruckus is only at 59%, but I think their Ruckus probably built it a little faster. They do have Ying ult, Ash ult, and Kin ult. So we do have to be careful of that. I gotta be careful here. Let me get heals from my Grover. Dredge should die for just pushing in like that. I'm actually gonna try and help with the Ying. I'm just gonna go for her. Nice. I need to kill Ashe now. Nice. We should be able to get the cap. If we zone this really well, there's no way anyone should touch. We just have to demount all their tanks. Or if we kill the Hero. Stuck on my head. That was weird. I demounted all their tanks, so we should be able to get this now. The Dredge is 1, should be able to die. Poking out the Ying. I'm just trying to stay up over here and see if I can get the high ground away from them. Kill this Dredge here. I don't think he has his TP. Okay, I missed too many shots there. That's my fault. It's pumping out a ton of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and take cap here, so my my Grover doesn't have to stand on it. Shouldn't have any dash. Nice. We got on that time. Basically what I did there is I knew one of them was gonna push cart, so if I pushed up onto the high ground and just held it with my ult, we should be able to like just control that entire area and give no room for their sniper. That way Rock has much more space. So that was the whole idea behind it. Just pushing up and taking that high ground away is really important, and just I don't think if I didn't ult there I probably wouldn't have been able to hold it. I did have the Ruckus come and help me, but being able to just sit there with my ult and just make sure we keep that high ground until the cart's at the bend or closer is really, really nice. I am going to get Reacher too. I think our Grover's doing a pretty good job of healing us, so I'm just going to get it for him. It helps me stay alive. I think the other thing you could go for is Master Riding or Haven, just because you're getting headshot by the kin. Barik does have a pretty big hitbox, so you just want to be careful about that. I'm going to try going into one of these cubbies first before I do anything else. I don't want to just get headshot right off the bat. Ruckus is no emitter. Should be able to kill Ying. Nice. That's very unlucky. I'm just gonna stay and get some poke, and then once I get poke, I'm probably gonna have to leave. Oh no, I missed. I missed a really important shot. It's unlucky. Oh, this is much harder now. I gotta try and heal first. Unlucky. I should have just went for point, but I was really scared because of the kin on the other side. I just tried to ult there to live. That's unlucky. I think our team got really messed up by that Dredge ult. I think we lost pretty much 2 ults there because Grover. Yeah, they just had ult economy and comeback, so it made it much harder. I missed a shot on the Ruckus, which was really bad. Should have been able to kill him. And then they popped Ying ult for him. That's okay, we'll just play defense. I'm seeing if I can get on the high ground here. Kin is still on the high ground, so we do want to try and poke her out and not let her get as many shots as possible. Can't really help anyone here. I think the best thing I can do is poke out this dredge on the other side. Without wasting an ult. I'm gonna try and peel for our Grover. That's his dash too. Nice. That was a really good block by our EV. If you can block the dash, always do it, because otherwise I think I would have had to chase that kill and it would have taken a lot longer. I'm gonna passive heal here and try and flank the dredge. Nice. I think we should be able to get this. We have really good control of all the map. Like, we have a Ruckus on the high ground, we have the Ashe on the low ground. I'm covering the options. I think the Ruckus is going to get behind, though. No one's paying attention. Just want to back up just to be careful we don't get backdoored. I think our entire team's dead here, too. I'm just gonna move up here, see if I can actually. I can't body block that. So I'm just gonna get the touch. That's okay. So kill this dredge. He's really pushed up. Oh no, I'm dead. Unlucky. I think I had to definitely back up more. I didn't know my team was gonna take that long to get back. It's kind of my fault. No worries though. OT is gonna run out really fast. And we got 2 picks, so it's gonna be a lot easier. Now we just have to kill the healer and get the tanks off point. And it should be easy. It should be hard at all. I already see the Ying. I'm just gonna go for her. No, unlucky. Okay. So this time, I'm not really sure. Maybe I just need to go cap and Dome Shield just to get us some space right off the bat. I don't think he has Kraken just because he used it on me like halfway through that mid. I don't know how much damage he's been really doing. I know they have Ashe ult, Ruckus ult, Kin ult, and Ying ult for sure.
Now you have my
So I think we just need to not die to the Kraken and we'll be doing much better. Our healer has to stay alive, especially since we have 3 tanks. It makes this game a lot more harder if he dies. Now we rely on healing a lot, but no worries.
5, 4, 3.
Everyone's very well spinning. I'm recording, dude. Can't really do that. I probably could have if I was reading chat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to cap and see if I can just pressure them to do something. I think they're all on the left here, on the high ground. Oh, well, that's cracking. Gonna have to ult here to keep up. I'm gonna just get off here. I don't want to take too much damage. That's a dredge, nice. Our Grover stayed alive too. So now if we get a really good zone going, we should be able to just win. They don't have Ashe ult, they don't have Dredge ult, which are the big 2. Our Grover's gonna take camp for me so I can move up. I am gonna go on the left side. I see 2 tanks over here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and zone on the left. I don't want anyone to get by. Just gonna put turrets in like random spots to see if they demount. The big thing is we do need those tanks to get demounted. We got Dredge, nice. That's a good pick. Even though they got touch, we should be able to get this. Gotta keep our Grover alive for sure, though. If we can get on the Ying, it'd be great. Nice. There we go. GG. That was a good game. It was a weird one. I didn't even know we had triple tank at the start. I thought we had 2 tanks, but we definitely had to play around our strengths, which was having 3 big bodies and a Grover healing, which was, I'd have to say, it was pretty difficult for the Grover to heal. Between like the Kin sniper and the dredge spam, like look at this. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's just dredge spam. We were both low and we couldn't really do anything about that, but it was a good game. I think our Grover played really well considering he had to deal with so much. We pumped out a lot of damage. We did 100k. The 100k shielding too. A really good game. But as you can see, like healing station and bowling ball are really good, especially with failsafe. I think healing station is a little less needed, but bowling ball and failsafe make it really hard to kill Barik between that and shield CD. But it was a good game, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.